Hello, I'm Mr. Ling, and I am your mentor teacher and the teacher of this class, Miwa Success. What is a mentor teacher? Well, the syllabus kind of explains what I am and what I am here for, but I'm basically your guide here at Miwa. Anytime you run into problems, you're having maybe issues with the class or feeling behind or anything I can help you with here at Miwa, I'm your guy. So my contact information is right here on screen. Um, Usually text or phone call is the easiest way to reach me during regular school hours, and my phone number is right there. If it's after regular school hours, use my email. A lot of times I do respond late in the evening because I do work late, kind of a night owl. So that being said, let me tell you a little bit about this class, really what it is about. Let me hop into modules here and I will show you. Modules is always where all the nuts and bolts of the class are, basically. So when you first start, well, there will be a video posting here, which obviously you have found because you're watching this right now. But read through everything here in the syllabus. In fact, you have to do that before you can get to the rest of the class. But make sure you read through the syllabus. Getting started is just a little blurb about kind of what we're doing in the class. There's a book that we're going to be reading throughout the semester called 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens, which is an awesome book with all kinds of great tips and tools for you as you're entering your teen years. Lots of changes going on, and these are some great successful tips that a lot of very successful people, adults, also use. So it's a great time to start learning some good habits that will probably help you be successful in life. There's also some YouTube links here that you can watch that talk more about the 7 habits specifically, and they're kind of fun. So every week, this is basically laid out week by week here. So every week you will have except for week 1, which is kind of a start week. Your other weeks will look like this. You will have a weekly goals assignment to start the week and a discussion post on whatever reading that we're going to do that week. And the weekly goals basically is just where you're going to fill out your goals for the week as far as what assignments you have due. If you use your own planner, if a lot of students have a planner, like a paper planner that they use, if you want to use that, that's totally fine. You can kind of use that to plan out your week. You can also use Google Calendar, which I use, which works great. Or let me just go ahead and open this up and I'll show you a little bit more. When you're in here, there's also in step 1, there's a weekly goal chart that you can use. I mean, you're going to turn this in no matter what, but let's just take a peek at that real quick here. This is what you'll turn in every week, but right here in this section, you can either fill it in by hand, or like I said, you can copy a picture of your Google Calendar or your hard copy planner if you use one, and just paste that in right over this. And then you're going to fill out at the end of the week how many assignments you got completed from up above and how many assignments are still left undone. Okay, and then you can list those assignments down here. So if you have a few past due assignments, you can kind of keep track of them. I highly recommend this because if you're new to online school, it's really easy to get behind. And the sooner you get behind, the more overwhelmed you're going to start feeling. So that's what the purpose of this assignment is, so that you can kind of keep up with everything and not feel that overwhelming, oh, I'm behind feeling. All right. So that's the weekly planner. And then every week, like I said, you will also have your discussion post. And I'll let you look at those, but it's basically, my thing's frozen. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's basically a discussion post. Well, let's talk about that too while we're here. Let's look at the first one here, because there is kind of a specific way we do these. So step 1, you're going to read whatever the pages are. I always lay them out right here for you. This is a PDF that you'll open up. Step 2, you're going to reply to this question right here down below. And you just click reply there. And answering this question. from what you've read in the book. Not just whatever you think, but really what does the book have to say about that, and any other comments you want to add. And then step 3 is after you post this, come back in a couple of days, maybe at the end of the week on Friday, come back and respond to anyone who's left a comment on your post. Okay, you have to respond to any questions you get. You also have to post 2 questions to other people. So if you're the first person who's posted, you're going to have to come back and double check. And when there's other postings that you can reply to, because you have to post a question to 2. And that's just to help get the conversation going. All right, and that's pretty much it. We'll have some other things in the course that, are school-wide things, like our STAR 360 test the first week of school and a couple times during the year. Class competitions we're going to be doing. Any other important information usually comes in through Mentor Seminar. And that's about it. If you have any questions, let me know. You know how to find me. And I hope you have a great semester.